What if I told you a single song just changed the future of Asian pop forever? Not K-pop, not J-pop, not even Western pop, but something bigger. Because when SB19 teamed up with Mandopop icon Jolin Tsai for Emoji, this wasn't just a collaboration. This was a statement, a signal, a warning to the global music industry that the rules have officially changed. And the craziest part? They didn't rely on English. They didn't rely on Western validation. Instead, they used something far more powerful, a language the entire world already understands. Today, we break down how Emoji is not just a viral hit, but a blueprint for Asian pop domination. Chapter 1. The Unlikely Power Duo. Let's start with the obvious question. Why does this collaboration matter so much? On one side, you have SB19, a group that started from the Philippines with limited industry backing, but built a global movement through pure strategy, talent, and one of the most dedicated fan bases in the world, Ateen. On the other side, you have Jolin Tsai, not just a pop star, but a legend in Mandopop. She spent decades dominating charts across Asia, redefining visuals and setting standards for performance and artistry. So when these two forces collide, you're not just getting a song, you're getting two generations, two markets, and two powerful music systems merging into one. And that's where things start to get interesting. Chapter 2. The Genius Behind Emoji. Let's talk about the concept. At first glance, emoji sounds simple, right? Fun, playful, digital. But that's exactly what makes it genius. Because emojis are the only truly global language in today's world. You don't need to speak English. You don't need subtitles. A single emoji can express emotion instantly. And SB19 and Jolin Tsai understood this perfectly. Instead of forcing language accessibility, they removed the barrier entirely. Why this works? Emojis are used by billions daily. They translate across cultures instantly. They connect Gen Z and global audiences naturally. They fit perfectly into TikTok, Weibo, and short-form content. So instead of chasing Western charts, they created a universally relatable experience. That's not just smart, that's revolutionary. Chapter 3. Built for the internet era. Here's where Emoji separates itself from traditional pop songs. This track wasn't just made for streaming, it was made for virality. Think about it. Short, catchy hooks, visually driven storytelling, memeable moments, dance challenges. Everything about Emoji is optimized for platforms like TikTok, Weibo, YouTube Shorts. And this is exactly why it spreads so fast across regions. Because today, the internet decides what becomes global. Not radio, not labels, not even traditional media. Chapter 4. East meets Southeast Asia. One of the most powerful aspects of this collab, it connects two major Asian music ecosystems, Cpop, Philippines, Mandopop, Greater China and Taiwan. Historically, these industries have operated separately, but Emoji bridges that gap. Suddenly, Filipino fans are diving into Mandopop. Chinese audiences are discovering SB19. Regional borders are becoming irrelevant. This is how movements start, not through isolation, but through collaboration. Chapter 5. The global strategy behind it. Let's be real for a second. This wasn't accidental. This was strategic, especially coming after SB19's international visibility, including their feature and interview with Billboard Japan. That interview alone positioned them as thought leaders, global artists, representatives of a new Asian wave. So when Emoji dropped, the world was already watching. The strategy in action: build credibility, Billboard Japan. Expand regional influence, collab with Jolin Tsai. Release a globally accessible concept, Emoji. Leverage digital virality. This is how you scale from regional success to global relevance. This is how you scale from regional success to global relevance. Chapter 6. Why this is different from K-pop. Let's address the elephant in the room. People will compare this to K-pop, But here's the truth. This is not K-pop 2.0. This is something entirely new. Because instead of one country dominating globally, we're now seeing multi-country collaborations, decentralized fan bases, cross-cultural production. SB19 and Jolin Tsai aren't trying to copy an existing system. They're building a new one. And that system is more flexible, more collaborative, more globally inclusive. Chapter 7. The visual impact of the MV. The Emoji music video plays a huge role in this success. It's not just visually appealing, it's algorithmically perfect. Every frame is designed to capture attention instantly, be clipped and shared, turn into GIFs and memes. And in today's digital world, that's what drives reach. Because people don't just watch anymore, they interact, remix, and redistribute. Chapter 8. Global fan power. You cannot talk about this success without mentioning the fans, A10, and Jolin Tsai's loyal global supporters. These fan bases didn't just support the song, they amplified it. Trending hashtags, streaming parties, cross-platform promotion, international engagement. This is what turns a song into a movement. Chapter 9. Breaking the language barrier. Let's go back to the core idea. Language has always been seen as a limitation in global music. Artists often feel pressured to release English versions, adapt to Western markets. But Emoji flips that completely. Instead of adapting to the system, they changed the system itself. Because now, emotion greater than language, visuals greater than words, connection greater than translation. And that's the future. Chapter 10. The blueprint for Asian pop domination. So what exactly is this blueprint everyone is talking about? Let's break it down clearly. The Emoji formula. 1. Cross-border collaboration, Philippines plus Taiwan. 2. Universal concept, emoji equals global language. 3. Digital-first strategy, TikTok, Weibo, YouTube. 4. Strong fan mobilization, global fandom power. 5. Media positioning, billboard-level credibility. Put all of this together, and you get a model that doesn't rely on the West to succeed. That's powerful. Chapter 11. What this means for the future. If Emoji succeeds long-term, it could open doors for more Asian-to-Asian collaborations, less dependence on Western validation, new global pop leaders outside traditional markets. We could be entering an era where Asia doesn't follow trends, Asia creates them. And SB19 is right at the center of that shift. So the next time you hear someone say, "You need English to go global," just point them to Emoji. Because SB19 and Jolin Tsai didn't just release a song, they sent a message. A message that the world is changing. A message that music is evolving. And a message that Asian artists don't need permission anymore. They're already taking over. If this is just the beginning, then the real question is, are we witnessing the rise of a new global music era, or has it already begun?